Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happily lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell the blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and all its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared in shock, as if it were the very end of the world had come. And in but a single night, the town sank to the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the 1,000-Year Door starts here. Finally, I haven't been without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I came all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around with my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that the town has a very distinct flavor. Oh, Missy! Oh, Missy! Do you mean me? Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? Have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads. Oh, well, Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? It is said that this box holds a map that shows where legendary treasure sleeps, but the box has only a magic lock on it that will open for a pure noble heart. As you can see, it won't budge for much as one such as myself. Oh. I know. The box will open for you, Missy, and you may have whatever is inside. I am sure that whatever is in there would be of no use for someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hand and see what happens. Alright. What's the harm? Hello and welcome everybody, this is your Box. You're just in time for a new Let's Play. That's right, we're Let's Playing Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, the sequel to Paper Mario. And guess what? More crappy voice acting. And guess what? And guess what else? There's a load of cutscenes in this game. I'm not even kidding. Cutscenes in this game are crazy high. But yeah, anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and copy my test data on there. Yeah, so you're probably wondering yourself, Learbach, you handsome stud of a sprite in the corner of the videos. You got a capture card now? No, this is still just an emulator. Yeah, this is the Nintendo, or not Nintendo Dolphin, it's the, just the Dolphin emulator. It's really hard on most computers. But yeah, I have a quad-core computer with a pretty good graphics card, so I can actually handle it somewhat. And hopefully there won't be any emulation problems from this. Lord knows through just the test footage, I've already seen a few graphical flickers here and there, but nothing too big. But yeah, fortunately nothing as bad as, oh look, this Bear Carry from the first Paper Mario. Miracle! In this game, you just press A to go through scroll through the dialogue. I believe B fast forwards the dialogue, and Z actually goes back, backtracks so you can see what some of this you missed it, which I think is actually pretty good. Let me go ahead and it won't let you go, like for this one right here, it won't let you go back to the one before because it changed dialogue bubbles. And I still did not read what Luigi just said there. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Now let's see how. Hello there, Mario. I'm on holiday now, traveling the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map, a treasure map, actually. Right there you can see, I've just used Z to kind of backtrack. You can see it's a little faded whenever you backtrack, so you know you're not on the actual thing. He's inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Roadport. Since it would be too difficult for me to try to find the treasure all by myself, I thought you could help. You could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? Yes, because the princess has... Okay, let me just put it this way. She can kick your ass in Smash Bros., but she needs your help to find a treasure. Yeah. I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Roadport. That means you must come. I've actually had people write me letters like that with that same ending. And it was before this game was released too. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out, bro. Look, we got a map. Oh no, that's Zelda. Right here we get the instruction, Paper Mario, 1,000-year door. And the volume's kind of loud on my end. I'm going to turn it down a bit. To continue, you just press A. Hey look, the sun's drawn. Like it looks like it's hand drawn. And right here, unfortunately, because the emulation, you don't get the sound for this part, the music for this part, but yeah, fortunately this is the only musical problem I've run into so far. Though, if you've seen on there, I only played, on my test file, I only played for about 20 minutes actually. I didn't get to save. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of is coming into view. Look, that's Roadport. Actually, I don't know if that's supposed to be a pirate or not, but I'm giving him a pirate accent anyway. Actually, it could be Donald Duck. Technically, he's a sailor. Actually, no, I can't do Donald Duck. Wow. I can't get my voice like that. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I can't get my voice like that. I figured if anyone could do that, it could be me. Of all the voices that I can't do, you'd figure that'd be the one voice I can do. You know, I can do Sylvester Stallone. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by this weather. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I am. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Shameless, whatever that is, for the win. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you that the sordid tales of Roadport on the way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting for you? That's so. Of course, sir. Oh, that's what you think, and I won't stop you. Yeah, that's what you say so. But, be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. And right there's the first grapple. The boat's supposed to actually flip around, not the blue screen there. What the? I did not move the controller. Okay. Did I push forward and not notice it? Okay, so basic controls for the game. A, jumps. B, use your hammer. You move around the control stick. The The C button, the C stick does nothing. Z pulls up your HUD, and right there you can see on the D-pad we can access our gear or journal. Our gear is pretty much our items and our important things. Our journal is our map. And then you get Mario here. This is our basic stats here. This is our collection, basically our collection window, our coins, star pieces, sprite, shine sprite, star points, and playtime, and also our HP, FP, BP. HP is hard points. That's our health. FP is flower points. That's how much energy we have. And bad point and BP is our badge points. That is going to play a role later when we actually get in badges. Also, you see a rank underneath us, the Rising Star, Mario Level 1 Rising Star. That'll also change as we level up too. But that doesn't have any. The title itself doesn't have any real impact. It's more or less a level, and it's just a title. But anyway, you can press B to exit or start to exit. You can also inversely press start to enter the journal, into this menu. And Mario fell asleep there. So yeah, I'm sorry. When the main character is boring you, when you're boring even the main character, you probably need to continue onward. Anyway, right here we have a save block. Jump up to save. Hit this block to save. Your experiences so far. Even if your game ends, then you can reload at the save block. So yeah, when you die, you return to the last save. It's the last block you save. So make sure to save often. This will only save on the file that you saved at. As you saw when I did the files, you can easily copy files. I don't remember Mario being that bad with jumper. Oh, didn't do that. Whenever you talk to someone, you go up to them, you see that little dot bubble above them. You can press A to talk to them, and they'll talk to you. What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that. No, I remember a princess, probably. What do you want? Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Oh, you money, or is she your girlfriend? A little bit of both. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, you freak! Whoa, what the? Oh, come off it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. Hey, look, it's Dr. Robotnik. Assuming that's his beard and not just his... Actually, no, I think it's his collar. Okay. Yeah, I seriously get a Dr. Robotnik vibe off this guy whenever I see him. Physical-wise, anyway. I mean, when you actually see quote unquote see his voice, it gives you a different vibe. Much more incompetent, which is saying something. Anyway, I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, and be a good girl and tell us what you know right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew. Suppose it would be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to the fortress. As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream. Really? I guess it's not our problem. And she hides behind us. I can't go anywhere with a smelly lunatic like you. Not likely. I think music's supposed to be playing in the background. There's nothing playing. Well, what do you think? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? See, there's two audio errors. God, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the Crumpa Bomb. Alright, here we get our first battle. Really, there's no way you can lose this battle. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't start the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Okay, so basic controls for the battle. You can use left and right to circle around your menus and select stuff. Tactics. You can either choose to defend or run away. Also later on, when we actually get a party member, and not just a template, you see the little Goomba over here. We can actually switch party members through this menu. Items. If we have items, we can actually use items at this point. But since we have no items, we can't select that. Hammer and jump. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'll go ahead and show you the jump right now. In the first Paper Mario, instead of having to wait to get your to learn time to move until about halfway through the prologue, I think, or at the very beginning of chapter 1, you just give them right away. Right here it says with jumps, you can press A just before stomping on an enemy. And you press A, you do more damage. a little difficult to time, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Keep it up, you'll beat him in no time. Right here. Right there you saw me do what known as a grate, and you actually saw damage done to him. That's a counter block. Normally what you do in a block, you just press A right before they hit you, but if you time it right and you press B, you can actually deal damage to them. Not every enemy can be counter blocked, so yeah, also keep that in mind. Some enemies just can't be counter blocked, or if they can, they don't take damage. But anyway, I'm also gonna go ahead and show you the hammer. The hammer, if you hold left on the control stick and let go when you see that star, you can attack him. Right there, you saw me press the A. What you saw me do right there was a stylish move. If you press the A button right, which I can actually do that very well in the hammer, not so much with the jump. You do stylish, which will actually come into play later. Yes! You did it! Yay! And you got star points. I bet you know, but these things are called star points. When you win battles, you get some. When you get 100 points, you go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Also, when you go up a level, you get to choose to increase either your health, your HP, your BP, or your FP. Okay, you got a couple decent shots, and I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time. And yeah, what's supposed to be an army of those two little guys behind them, but instead we just see their shadows and some really weird and interesting digital effects. When the hell did we start playing Deus Ex? When the hell did we start playing Deus Ex? This looks crazy. That's the excuse. They're all just cloaked. They're all using the cloaking augmentation. Quick, this way! And I'm talking about a Human Revolution, not the first one. I haven't yet to play the first Deus Ex. Phew, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Of course. Okay, so there's nowhere else for us to go, so we just kind of have to go up the stairs. If we try to go... Actually, I believe we can go... No, I don't think we can. I don't think they'll let us. Will they? No, they won't. Okay. So yeah, the only thing that we can do is we just gotta head up here. Actually, will they let... Oh! This rubber band is back here. Okay, so yeah, that's enough messing around up there. Stop! And they all stop. And its two minions vanish too. There's the rogue skill vanish. Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? I don't see anyone, sir. We're all invisible. Crud. They bolted, and we didn't see them. Well, I guess we can't follow them up the stairs. I mean, no, they didn't go up the stairs. No, the only way they could leave. No way. They went somewhere. We can't find them. They're gone. Lost cause. Well, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I just got to give you a little reward. Aww. She kissed him. My name's Gambella. I'm a student at the University of Goon. Nice to meet you. One thing I'm going to go ahead and say right now, every now and then, pay attention to the back, because there's some background stuff that happens. Not important to the story, but just some interesting little stuff they did. We'll see here during this cutscene. Who are you? I'm Mario. Mario? Wait, you mean like the famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just strolled into town with yourself, right? Yep. Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know this place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. Right there, pay attention to those peons that look in those suits. What, you're looking for legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa. Bucko, what you got there? I got a map! Oh my gosh, is that the treasure map? You have to tell me how you got that! Princess Peach? Wait, what? Great hoggly boggly! Oh, this is Master Mario! Right there, see the Piantas. They're beating up the... Stay down, bro! The boss sends his greetings. Sounds like they're mob Piantas. Sounds like some sort of turf war here, apparently. Bit of coincidence bumping into another of your sort of this place. Huh? Oh! So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Huh. Indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter of the treasure map? She told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing. How's that intriguing? You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. This girl needs... Seriously, we need to get like some sort of tracking collar on Princess Peach. Some sort of tracking device. This is ridiculous. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our shipping. Don't you know? I took my offer for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. Right. No, it's strong shoes, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. Yeah, I'm at a loss as to what to do. For authority, I tell you. Yeah, because obviously Bowser didn't take her. I mean, the guy that kidnaps her on a daily basis. I'm gonna go daily basis on this one because it happens way too often to be a coincidence. I'm still going with the theory that everyone else goes that this is all just a ploy. It's all just a ploy for power and such. I'm feeling better with you here, Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. Hey, don't call me Shirley. Sorry, I had to get an Airplanes reference in there. And I still did not catch what that said. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP or hard points running low. Just drop one in. Oh, oh boy. Now, considering if I remember correctly, this is one of Chugga Conroy's favorite games as well. I'm starting to see where he gets his touch for bad puns. Yeah. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you this about the inns. You will never use an inn. Just putting it out there. Never have a need for an inn. There's like 5 inns in the game, you'll never use them. Actually, excuse me, you'll never use a single inn in this game. I'm trying to think of one that you have to use in the game. If you use it, you have to use it for the story. Princess Peach. Do you mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? Princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec. This is crazy. Princess Peach sent you this treasure map? Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Oh, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone? Then do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Nope, she got captured. Why? Because that's all a princess's job to do is to get captured, right? Oh, and also one more. You know. Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors here is researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to the princess. Great! Alright, good then. Let's go, Mario. Here Gambella joins our party. At least the music for this part is working. Gambella's abilities. A primer. A primer is basically abilities that are used outside of battle. This is usually one ability and usually followed by the X button with whatever part you're using it. So yeah. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. If you press X when you're just in the middle of an area. This is Rogueport Plaza. This is the center of town in the main business district. The crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know where that beeping came from. That's Goomba the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? No. Goombella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. And of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air and attacks enemies with a nasty head bonk, much like Goombario from the first Paper Mario. She You can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with their tattle ability, which is a new ability to the game and actually very useful. Especially if you want to get 100%, because you pretty much need to use her to get 100%. Interesting thing about when you use her tattle ability. First off, I've got to find my professor. Thing is, since I just got into town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Franklin looks like. Okay. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why my controller does that. First of all, I'm gonna do some quick final tutorials. Right here we have an item shop. You can enter the item shop and, well, buy items. As long as you have coins. Since we have 100 coins... I don't know why it's so quiet now. Whenever you go inside a building, the music's supposed to lower, not cut out completely, so yeah. Customers receive 1 shop point for each purchase they make, so if you save enough shop points, you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find lots of prizes in any shop, so be sure to check them out. Need me to explain again? No. So yeah, that's another thing. I believe right here we can look at this. For every point that we get one of those items. So when we get 10 points, we get a mushroom. 20 points, we get an ice storm. So on and so forth, up until we get a gold bar times 3 for 300. Which is, I don't think I've ever gotten that. Right here we have a few items we can get. We can get mushroom, basic healing item, heals 5 HP. Honey syrup, heals 5 FP. Tasty tonic, cures poison and other ailments. Fire flower, deals damage and burns enemies. Sleepy sheep, puts them to sleep, keeping them from moving. And scary mask, fright mask, which happens to be like a dark, kind of a ghost-like Bowser form, or dark Bowser form looking thing. Scares enemies away. Does not work all the time, mind you. Fright mask does not work all the time, and I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it unless you found it as an item, unless you found it like in a chest. But for the time being, I'm gonna kind of go ahead and spend all my coins and just kind of get some items. It's always good to have at least like 3 of the most powerful healing items that you can get. 3 mushrooms, 3 syrups. Or usually, but the problem is we only have 10 slots. So, you can double that later on in the game, but it really doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and, there you go. You saved up enough points for, fella, guess what you've earned? The mushroom! Oh, it looks like you can't carry anything else, fella. Come back after you use, sell, or store an item, okay? Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and store an item. Go ahead and store. We can store 32 items in our store. We can't access these during battle, but we can go to any store and pick them out. So it's always useful to put like your rare items in here, or items that you want to use for cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and put away fire flower. Actually no, we don't need to. There you go. Okay, so did he give us that? Let me see here. Oh, yeah, he gave us the mushroom. Okay. Just making sure. We'll go ahead and open this door. I've already told you about the, and you pay like 10 coins or so and you can sleep and restore your HP, but anyway, that's all we can do for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and end the episode off. In the next episode, we'll be looking for Professor Franklin. Until then, I'll see you guys later.